Consider supporting Review Tech USA on Patreon for just $1 a month. Link below in the description. Skip it up and that up. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back. If you hear my voice, I'm still a little under the weather. I wanted to be back a lot sooner, and a ton of you requested me make a video on this topic. I just haven't been able to talk. I've had a cough, and if I try to say more than one sentence at a time, I would go into a coughing fit. Obviously, I'm feeling a little better than that now, but if you see a lot of what seems like unnecessary jump cuts, it's probably because I'm still coughing somewhat. So I do apologize for that in advance, and I do apologize I didn't get to this topic sooner, again, simply because I just couldn't. But here I am talking about it now, and I'm glad I ended up having to wait for a little bit because more information came out about this topic, and it brings a lot more to light. There was no happy ending to the story, unfortunately, and it's something I knew that was going to happen eventually. And what is that? Someone finally, unfortunately, died due to a swatting incident. Now, for those of you who don't know, which I'm sure many of you watching this channel do, what swatting is if you have a confrontation with someone online, or if you're a stalker and you're stalking a celebrity, or whatever the case may be. If you have their address, you call up the police of their local precinct, and you put in a fake report saying, I'm at said celebrity's address, or whatever the case may be, and I'm holding my mom hostage, and I shot my dad, and I'm going to light the house on fire. And the reason you do that is because you want to send law enforcement or a SWAT team out to that person's home to scare the living shit out of them, or, as we're going to see in this case, worse. And I always predicted, I said two things actually. I always predicted that eventually someone would lose their life due to swatting. Unfortunately, that just happened. And I always said that the people who cause these swatting incidents to happen, the ones that make the call, the swatters, should be held accountable for much more. I'm talking getting like double-digit punishments. And honestly, in my opinion, they should be convicted of attempted murder. I'm just putting it out there. I hold by that. People say in the past I've been too draconian for saying that. I don't think so. And what happened here is the reason why I think that people should face severe punishments if they try to swat other people. So what happened? What caused this fatal swatting incident to occur? I'll break it down for you. I'll give you the basic backbone as to what happened. A few nights ago, someone was playing a wager match in Call of Duty, and they were on the same team, which makes it even stranger. And it was a wager match for a whopping $1.50. An innocent man lost his life for $1, $1.50. Anyway, so these two idiots were on the same team, and they ended up losing this wager match. And they were pissed off that they lost the wager match, so these two guys started talking shit to each other. And it got into a tit for tat. One person threatened to swat the other person. The other person said, here's my address. I dare you to do it. I have all the information I need. If you try to do it, I'll get you 5 years in prison. So this other asshole, who was too much of a coward to do it himself, he went to someone that he knew was a famed or a professional swatter. This jackass is known as Swatistic on Twitter. His real name is Tyler Barris. Now, this isn't his first time being in trouble with the law. Once in 2015, he called in a bomb threat to an ABC affiliate, and last year, he also got in trouble with the law for something that is unknown at this time. Now, I do apologize for this random cut-in, but there is an update. In December of 2017 at MLG Dallas, Tyler Barris boasted that he was the one that called in a bomb threat, which made people evacuate from the Call of Duty event. Just wanted to throw that in there. That was something he was involved in supposedly as well. But anyway, Tyler Barris took this address he was given to get someone swatted, and here is the 911 phone call of him talking to the dispatcher. And if it doesn't give you chills with how calm and detailed he is about this fake 911 call and calling in this fake threat, I don't know what will. Take a listen.
Hello? This is 911. What's going on? Hello?
Yeah.
This is 911. What's going on?
I recently got disconnected. I had told you guys everything that happened about the argument with my mom and dad.
Okay. What's your address? Hello?
Yeah, it's...
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
We were arguing and I shot him in the head and he's not breathing anymore.
Okay, so what's going on right now? Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any weapons on you?
Yeah, I do.
What kind of weapons do you have?
A handgun.
What kind of handgun is it?
I don't know, it's my dad's.
What color is it?
It's black.
Where exactly are you at in the house?
By the closet.
Okay, what closet?
My mom's.
Where's that at in the house?
In her room, which is where she's at, and my little brother.
You have a little brother?
Yeah. I was on the phone with you guys earlier, telling you guys about it. I got disconnected.
Okay. Well, we're going to try to get you some help. Where exactly in the house, like, is this a one-story or two-story house?
It's one story.
Is it towards the front of the house, the back of the house?
Well, like, it's like towards the back, I guess. I'm just pointing the gun at them, making sure they stay in the closet. My mom and my little brother.
Okay, is there any way you can put the gun up?
No. Are you guys sending someone over here? Because then I'm definitely not going to put it away.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and stay on the phone with you, okay?
That's fine. Until they get here, or?
As long as you need me to, okay?
Yeah, I'm thinking about, because I already poured gasoline all over the house. I might just set it on fire.
Okay, well, we don't need to do that, okay?
In a little bit, I might.
Why would you do that? So which way does your house face? Like, does your front door face north, south, east, west?
I don't know. It's just facing the street. My dad isn't breathing. It's kind of giving me anxiety, making me, like, paranoid. Hello?
I'm still here. I'm still here, okay?
Yeah, me too.
Okay, are you white, black, Asian, Hispanic? Are you there?
Yeah.
Are you white, black, Asian, Hispanic?
It was an accident, so.
Okay, that's fine. Are you there? Talk to me. Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Now, when SWAT showed up to the address that Tyler Barris gave, they ended up shooting and killing someone. That person's name was 28-year-old Andrew Finch, and it was the wrong address. The guy who got killed, this poor man who got killed, had nothing to do with the Call of Duty match. Not that it would have been any better if it was someone just innocently playing Call of Duty, even if he got into a cursing match with someone else. Even if it was one of those jackasses that got shot and killed, it wouldn't have been any better. But the fact that it was someone who had nothing to do with Call of Duty, who wasn't even a gamer, who lost his life, it just makes it so much worse. Now, Keemstar did a brilliant job. He actually got an interview with the convicted SWATter Tyler Barris, and he was discussing with him how he felt. Tyler felt that someone lost their life, especially a person who had nothing to do with Call of Duty because he was given the wrong address, lost their life because of the fake swatting call that Tyler Barris made. And you could hear how disconnected Tyler was in the interview. I'm not going to play the video here. Keemstar did an incredible job with that. I'll have a link below in the description. You can check it out. And there was no remorse from Tyler. There was none. He was deflecting all guilt onto the 2 Call of Duty players, which they should be convicted of some shit too. Okay, they should be getting in trouble too. He was saying that it was the law enforcement, the SWAT members' fault, which I can make probably a whole other video on that. They released body cam footage, but the body cam footage of Andrew Finch getting shot wasn't from the actual officer that shot him, which is really sketchy. So on and so forth. That just raises red flags all over. The officer that shot Andrew Finch is saying, oh, he was reaching for something, that's why I shot him. There's always a fucking excuse, which America's turning into a police state, but that's a different topic for a different video. But anyway, what was really creepy about Tyler is 2 things. One, until the end when he realized that he needs to pretend to feel sorry, Keemstar was about to end the interview, and then Tyler was like, yeah, oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Actually, wait, whoa, hold on. Yes, I am remorseful. I wish this was stupid. I wish it never happened. But before that, you could tell in the tone of Tyler's voice when he was talking to Keemstar that he really didn't care. He's like, you know what, I'm not the SWAT team member. I didn't murder anybody. But Tyler, you piece of human garbage. I played you the 911 audio tape. The amount of detail, Tyler, in that audio tape where he was making the fake SWAT call, was like, look, I shot my dad in the head. He's not breathing. The 911 dispatcher was trying to calm down Tyler, even though because he's a sociopath, he was calm anyway. She was trying to get Tyler to put the gun down. Tyler's like, nah, I'm going to hold on to the gun. She asked Tyler what color the gun was. He said it was black. He said he had his mom and his younger brother tied up. He went into he wanted, Tyler, you say that you weren't the one that murdered Andrew Finch. You, with that 911 call, that swatting call that you made sure that those law enforcement members that went there, they were a hair trigger away from shooting somebody. They're thinking, holy shit, this guy just shot his dad in the head. He poured gasoline around the house. He's going to light the house on fire. This guy's ready for war. The 911 dispatcher, the SWAT team's thinking, holy shit, the 911 dispatcher asked him to put down the gun after he killed his father. He's not going to do it. Any funky move that we think we see, we got to take this guy down. You set it up that there was almost zero chance or minimal chance for Andrew Finch to survive. You are an accomplice to murder. You basically, in a way, you're an accomplice to murder, like Charles Manson is. He did life in prison for brainwashing the family, okay, to go out and kill Sharon Tate. And to me, in my mind, granted, you didn't have cult following, as far as I know, but you set that SWAT team up with how you did that swatting phone call. You made it like, look, I am holding on to this gun. I shot my dad. I'm ready to kill more. I'm ready to burn down this house and burn my mother and brother alive. If this SWAT team comes near me, man, I'm ready to go. That's how you set it up, Tyler. That's how you set it up. So yes, you are just as guilty, arguably maybe even more guilty than the SWAT team member that shot him. I think he should be punished too. Don't get it twisted. I'm not looking to exonerate the law enforcement that shot and killed Andrew Finch, but you're just as guilty, Tyler. You're more guilty, like I just said. You're a murderer, even though you didn't pick up a gun. Now, Tyler Barris is being held without bond. He could be extradited to Wichita, Kansas. That's where the swatting incident happened. One of 2 things, he could concede to be extradited there to Wichita, Kansas, and in a couple days he'll be sent there to face trial. If he denies being extradited, it could take a few weeks for Tyler to be extradited there. It'll eventually happen, but if he puts up a fight about it, it could take him longer to get there. They aren't saying, though, if he's going to be convicted of any kind of murder charges, but I'll tell you now, he needs to be. He needs to rot in prison for the rest of his life, at least double digits. I maybe life in prison is wishful thinking, but he orchestrated a murder. It's so funny. Look, I guess I appreciate some people's level of naivete. I remember about a year and change ago, I talked about when glasses keep falling down. I talked about when I was doxxed. And a lot of people in the comments section said, oh, Rich, what's the big deal? Someone will send a pizza to your house. What is the worst that can happen? Look what happened to Andrew Finch. What happened to him? Was it just a pizza sent to his house? No, a bullet was sent through his body and now he's dead. His niece had to walk over his dying body. And you know what was even worse? Is that they actually cuffed Finch's family members and brought them down to the station. Is that just a pizza? You have to understand. It's scary to think, and I understand why people want to be like, la, 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 I want to deny it. But there are people out there that are evil and broken and psychologically disturbed. Okay? I implore you to go watch the interview of Tyler Barris being interviewed by Keemstar. And you could hear, he's gone. You could hear in the tone of his voice, he doesn't compute what happened. Keemstar even said, look, man, do you feel any empathy? Do you feel anything? Because if I caused someone to lose their life, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Keemstar said this. And again, he just deflected and he didn't get it. He couldn't compute it. He's a broken human being. He obviously gets a rush out of this, Tyler, because he's done it in the past before. He's been convicted of doing shit similar to this before. No one ever lost their life with what he's done, but now he stepped his game up. Yes, there are people that are that broken and that angry and that full of hate that they simply want to cause other people's lives to be either hurt, destroyed, ruined, or end their life just because they're angry. I don't know what happened in Tyler's life. I don't know if he was abused by his parents. I don't know if it's just the hard wiring in his brain is broken and he has a chemical imbalance and he filters reality in a fucked up way that we can't understand. But these people do exist. They do exist. And laws need to be put in place to protect people on the internet from these pieces of shit. You need to set an example with Tyler Barris. The precedent needs to be set. He needs to be locked away for at least a quarter century, in my opinion. So when other tough guy, fake pieces of shit garbage think that this is a good idea to do, maybe, hopefully, some people, no law ever prevents all crimes, but hopefully if there's laws in the books that will punish people way more severely because they tried to swat someone, if these laws are put in the books, hopefully it'll prevent some of these incidents from happening. People will think twice, being shit, I don't want to go to jail for almost the rest of my life just because I'm pissed off at somebody because I lost a Call of Duty. Yes, there are people that are that fucked up and broken out there. I know it's scary to think that people are capable of doing this, but they are. Look at Tyler Barris. He's done this before in the past too. And I hope to God he is the bastard that's made an example of. So finally we can slow down these swatting incidents so people think twice before they attempt to do it because they don't want to risk destroying their whole life because they're looking to hurt someone else. There are horrible, evil, fucked up people in the world. And it's something we have to accept, and there needs to be laws in the books to hopefully stop them from doing shit like this. Because people can die from swatting. Here's an example right here. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. And to hear more content like this, make sure to subscribe to Review Tech USA.